What's up, everybody? It's Dude Nimmer. We right back in the building, bringing you the latest in the news, the hip-hop, sports, and entertainment. And just a few weeks ago, former Boston Celtics forward Glen Big Baby Davis and ex-Piston Will Bynum were convicted at a New York jury on Wednesday in a scheme that prosecutors said defrauded the insurance plan for the NBA players and their families for more than $5 million. More than 20 people have been convicted in this case. Many of them was one-time NBA players who submitted fictitious dental and medical claims to the NBA players' health and benefits welfare plan. Terrence Williams, a 2009 first-round draft pick of the New Jersey Nets, was sentenced in August to a decade in prison as the ringleader of the scheme. And on the 5150 show today, Corey Holcomb had his take on the whole system and everything that went down. And he also shared his take on Josh Giddey, the Oklahoma City NBA player that was accused of having a relationship with an underage girl. Yeah, man. Now we gonna get into these video clips and I'm gonna give y'all my commentary in the end.
Speaking of fraud, moving on. Even though this happened a couple of weeks ago, well, the 16th anyway.
I'm gonna say Arby's up.
I wanted to speak on it back then, and now it's closer to them. I think the sentencing is coming up. I'd have to look at that, but we never spoke about it. But I'm pretty sure you probably heard about it. If you didn't, a jury found. Wanted to get your take on this. Former Celtic star Glen Big Baby Davis guilty of conspiracy charges related to a scheme to defraud the NBA's healthcare system. I don't know if you heard of this.
Damn.
Did you ever hear that? You can look up the story. It's pretty big. He was accused by prosecutors of making claims for dental and medical procedures that never took place. Over a dozen former NBA players were charged in 2021 related to the very same scheme, which allegedly totaled a total of over $5 million. They are currently waiting. Two other people, Sebastian Telfair and Darius Miles, pleaded guilty earlier this year. And he and them are awaiting sentencing. And they said they could be, the ringleader, Terrence, who already admitted guilt, was sentenced to 10 years. So,
what?
Oh yeah, so I don't know what's gonna go on, but
Sebastian Telfair just did 3 years for a pistol.
And Darius Miles, they both pleaded guilty earlier just to get some lesser charges, but no word on their sentencing, but Big Baby is awaiting his. Could you just imagine that? I mean...
Let me ask you a question now. So, in 2021, wasn't it a pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Isn't he still
let me just say this. There are so many stories of people trying to beat the system. But I want to ask you something. Don't you think the system beat you? Don't you think the system really did you wrong when they told you that some mysterious thing is out there that's taking people out? When research has been done, common sense exists, something was done to the people. But the stories like that are just never the ones that we pursue. We have faces that look like that as the bad guys all the time.
True.
I don't give about no scam. Run game where you can run the game. That's what people do. Everybody who I know, for the most part, has done something scamful. Did you know if you give a man sex and you got on a weave down your back, you scammed him?
Scam, oh scam,
That's a good one.
Teddy scam for me.
Everybody scam everybody in America, but why ain't nobody telling the stories of how America told you can't have company at your house when you pay the bills? Remember that was going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like I'm taking up for them, right? Because I am. I would expect everybody in here to pull it if they could pull it. Is somebody who played a 5150 show and they didn't produce it, are they scammers?
Yeah.
Everybody trying to hit a lick. I met Glen, Big Baby David. Every time I meet him, he's not only kind, you could tell this is a good dude.
Yeah.
I bet Glenn, there's some people over here trying to grab you. Glenn the type that'll be like, well, come over here, little
Right.
homie. You know what I'm saying?
I think
So you can't make him look bad to me about something where they trying to get some money from a system that told you play college basketball and you don't get a dime.
Keep your head up, Glenn.
And now that some of the college kids are getting a dime, the have-nots are making them bad. The stories that's out about Deion Sanders and his family and how they be shining, I be laughing. I'm like, they didn't even let motherfuckers get money at all.
I think
But everybody talk about the system that was written where you can't get money, you just have to play for free. And then when you come out, the boy who played for USC, when he comes out, no matter how good he plays in the NFL, he can only make a certain amount of money.
He making more than what he would make as an NFL. He getting like $5-6 million right
Who?
now.
You said in college.
The SC quarterback. He making more in college than he would make in the NFL right now.
Now, what kind of scam is it where you tell people you can't make no real money in a sport that can most likely dismember you forever until you play 4 years in it? Where are these scams? That's all I'm saying. Everybody's scamming everybody. So I'm just saying, Big Baby Davis, Telfair, whoever part of it, they trying to get some money, man, from the system that don't get them nothing. It's a man from Asia somewhere. They just gave him $700 million. You know why they gave him $700 million?
Why?
Because he ain't got no American birth certificate and they can't over like they the people playing over here. You want me to tell you why this Giddey dude ain't being ran under the rug?
Why?
He ain't got no American birth certificate. He don't belong to the U.S. So the U.S. ain't quick to throw him under the bus. Now, let Big Baby Davis, let Telfair, let anybody get any type of information out there about them messing with an underage girl. They career over.
yes, yeah.
They career over. So when people tell me about certain things that people do, I'm just being honest. I don't look at them as villains. They work in the system that has worked them, their grandmother, their father, their ancestors, everybody. It's no respect for the system. If Corey had a job working for Burger King, I would be a criminal because I'm gonna steal everything I can.
A Whopper a day.
Right, because I'm not finna get nothing from this job. I'm not finna get, I am limited. They have wrote laws to make sure you have enough money to get back to work. So if I get a chance to get up on them, I'm gonna get up on them.
Yeah.
That's how life really work out here. And they know you gonna get up on them because they know they ain't paying you nothing. They be laughing when you take the job.
Yeah, man. Now, Corey Holcomb really just unpacked it a lot right there. But let's get down to the basics, everybody. You know, it seemed like when most athletes, a lot of athletes, you guys, when they retire or they out of the league, this go for basketball, football, most sports, if they do not have a big contract, they go broke within the first 3 years, maybe even the first 2 years. Maybe because they did some bad investments, maybe because they got the wrong people handling their money. But whatever the case may be, it seemed like these players, Big Baby Davis, Sebastian Telfair, and Darius Miles, were trying to get one over on the system. Now, I'm not telling everybody out there that that's what you need to do. Because one thing about it, when you roll the dice, you gotta accept how they fall. Now let me say that again. When you roll the dice, you gotta accept how they fall. Now these guys were trying to get one over on the system. And now we all know that a lot of people know that the system has been getting over everybody for a long time, right? Yeah. We all know that. So I guess they tried to get one in. And and we can see right now, it's not turning out too good for the people involved in this situation. And as for Josh Giddey, it's sad that this is not public. They is not really posting this on every news channel. It's sad because if this was a black person, if this was a person of color, this would have been plastered over every news site in the world. In the world. They is really keeping this on a hush-hush over there in the NBA world. This is sad. This is sad. But I would love for y'all to let us know in the comment box below what y'all think about Corey take over the whole situation, about Big Baby, and also Josh Giddey now. And if this your first time to the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And that notification bell is sitting right over there, so make sure you tap that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we drop new content. This dude, I'm in the building. We'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah.